Hey guys, welcome back. The other day when I brought up me Saturn, I also bought a couple of other games as well, which I just want to go over you guys with, and obviously get your comments on as well. So, but yeah, I'm just going to go through those. One of which is they're both for the Wii, but one of which is a Star Trek game, and I am somewhat of a Trekkie, I will admit, but I've played this game before and I didn't think that much of it, if I'm perfectly honest. But yeah, that was a little bit of a letdown. But the first one that I'm going to pick up is, like I said, the one I've just come across, is Star Trek Conquest. Like I say, it's actually made, I don't know if you can see in the bottom there, but it's actually made by Bethesda. And that was the original reason I bought my last copy of it, because I thought it'd be a half decent game. With it being a Star Trek game, I kind of thought it would be a really good kind of, spaceship shooter type thing of what you get. Obviously, I don't know if you guys would know the Star Trek Shattered Dimension, which is for the Xbox and the PS2. That one was absolutely awesome, and a lot of people disagree, but it's what Star Trek was. I mean, you're in a ship, you go around the 3D universe, you do what you need to do. This one, on the other hand, isn't so much like that. This is more of a strategy-based game, and it's one of the weirdest concepts for a Star Trek game that I've kind of come across. And I'm not sure what to make of it, but I picked it up because it wasn't that dear. I think I bought it for like £2. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, £2. I was chuffed with that because of the price. So yeah, I went and picked that up. The next one, now, you guys have got to know that I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. My wife is a big Final Fantasy fan, and any Final Fantasy game I see for cheap, I will pick up. It is pretty much that abundant. But this one, I've had my eye on for a while. But everywhere I've looked, it's been a fairly grufty price, is the best way of putting it. And I've been put off by buying it because obviously it's not a traditional Final Fantasy game, and the fact that it's on the on the Wii, is a little bit, a lot of people count the controls for the Wii as gimmicky, and only a few consoles actually use the controls right. You know what I mean? So, but this one, with it being made by Square as well, like all Final Fantasies, that's the problem. This was why I was a little bit sceptical about it, because do they really know how to use the Wii software? Well, the answer to Square's issue with that was not so much. It's a good game, but it is a good game. Don't be put off by what I'm saying. It is a good game if you can grasp the controls for it. If you can do that and get past that little twitchiness of the controls, then you're fine. But this, unless you are, like me, a big Final Fantasy collector, Crystal Bearers is going to be one of those games that you play every now and then, and it's going to take you months to get through, whereas me and my wife could probably sit through this in one sitting and go, well, that's what we want to do. We want to play that. I'm going to concentrate on that. Now, it was created as a co-op game as well, like the original Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube, which was also, that was actually a better game. It wasn't a traditional Final Fantasy, but it was still a better game than this one personally. On top of that, the controls, it's not turn-based like every other Final Fantasy either. It's basically you play one character, you have obviously magic and like physical attacks, you can throw enemies about, you can do all that kind of stuff, but it's all done in a type of an open world in that respect. You do have a map of the actual overworld, but the thing that gets me about it is the fact that when they say open world, you expect it to be a sandbox style game. It's not a sandbox game. It's just not. This is more to do with, how can I put it? you go into a town or into a section of the map, and then that is your area. You can't traverse. I'm not sure if you can traverse through woodlands to get to your next town like you would in Final Fantasy X or 12 or anything like that. But like I say, it's not a bad game. It's just that the controls are very, very twitchy. If there has been a lot of bad reviews about it, but like I say, if you can get past the controls and all that, then you should be absolutely fine, guys. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you those. Like I say, every single video, and I'm going to continue to say it, you know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you guys for another video very soon. In the meantime, happy gaming. See you later, guys.